Hi guys, I'm going to take a look and see what the future looks like for Yulia Navalny or Navalnaya. Um, she said that, once Putin's gone, she will definitely be up to running for president and trying to do whatever she can outside of what she's doing right now. Like just 2 weeks ago, she was involved in Berlin and demonstrating with people. She's very active. I really get good energy from her so far. So um, I'm very curious about her and I have a lot of hope. I think a lot of people do. So let's just see, like yes or no, just a quick reading on her and the possibility or the likelihood if things continue as they are going, which is really crazy in the world right now. What's going on? It's whoa. Um, if that's going to be a possibility, if she will be able to be president one day of Russia, Madam President of Russia. I think they need someone like her for sure. And she's been very dedicated to her husband and his activism, so it's not something that she doesn't know very intimately about. And God rest her husband. Very brave man. So let's just see. Does it look likely that one day Yulia Navalnaya will be president or leader of Russia in somehow, some way? I get the Queen of Wands, vibrancy, and I get a yes. Is she a Queen of Wands? I do need to look at her birth chart. I know her husband was a Gemini. So it wouldn't surprise me if she was a fire sign or had carried a lot of fire energy in her chart. But she's a very warm look. And who doesn't love a lady with a black cat? Anyhow, it says good business sense, confidence, foresight, an attractive, magnetic, mature woman, a helpful friend who is well liked, a kind, loyal, generous, confident, competitive woman who enjoys enterprise and the limelight and also values her home and family life. That's someone that would be good at being able to bring those two things together and help her nation. My opinion, okay? But I'm going to pull three more cards. I'm getting a yes with this outpouring. I feel like, boy, maybe this is her on her on her horizon. Looks like maybe a good chance here so far with two yeses out of what is going to be four, at least 50-50. And this is like a big release of emotion going on. Very emotional times connected with her. So it certainly would be, given what happened to her husband, what people's hopes would be, very highly emotive time. And this to me is just with one, if I was just going to go one yes, I've got two cards because I always pull two. I'd say yes, these are two yeses that she will. But I just want to see a little more because I'm nosy like that. And there is conflict, there is confrontation and competition, but this could also be the elective process of that kind of competition. Doesn't always mean armed, competition, if you will, that kind of conflict like a war. This is more out of building oneself and being ready to, I think, compete for leadership. Patience, perseverance, unexpected resources, time heals, reliable, patient, trustworthy. People will trust her. Um, someone who's very in it for the long haul. I think people will know that about her, or that she will appeal that way. So there's that routine, and there is only one no here with another yes. So there are some that will resist, I think, her, and maybe those that are still Kremlin connected that they're, I think, dealing with at some point, because it looks like there is some conflict that's going to go on definitely before she gets in there. And who knows, maybe continuing when she does finally get in there. There, just also could be resistance to her for other people that could run as well, because it is like an elective process that she would be involved in. So it makes sense. But it looks like she would have a good chance of 3 yeses out of 4 with 1 no for being able to, I think, have that chance in her life should Putin, once he's once it's clear for her to be able to become a politician, if you will, and seek that leadership role out. So I do see that for her. All right. So if you appreciate these quick reads, please give me a thumbs up. There was something else, though, I wanted to just check with regard to her. Uh, just see, what else do we need to know about Yulia? What else do we need to know about Yulia and her future chances of leading Russia? Does that look like a really good likelihood? Asking my guides to help me interpret. Well, we do have the Fool, and there's a maybe. There's definitely a 50-50 chance. There's new path that's coming to Russia, which means there's an ending that's going to happen before that. And we are in a transformative time, the rebirth, the death comes, first, and then there's rebirth. So she's on the other side of that with this card, in my opinion, just sharing how I read and see. So I'm going to say, because there's risk involved, and I think she knows what the risk is. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. So this favors her with the pair, because I always read in pairs. This favors her again for going that new route. And to me, this is a card of favor, and that people would be supportive, and the universe is supportive of her to try to manifest that route in her life if she wants to do it. It looks like it's going to be open to her. All right. That'd be cool, huh? I think she would definitely try and do her best. And it shows that she would have the trust of a good deal of people. I think that would be interesting. So, but she would have competition. So that does show. But so far, good chance. All right. So if you, again, appreciate these readings, I like to have a little consensus. Um, Again, please boost my little algorithm. Thanks so much. Bye.